Hello students, welcome you all in the video lecture of mathematics for class 10th. Students, today we are going to start a new chapter number 9, name is Introduction of Trigonometry. This is a new chapter for you. Children, have you seen the Qutub Minar? If you see the top of the Qutub Minar, here is you and this is Qutub Minar. If you see the top of the Minar, you imagine a right angle triangle like this: A, B, C. Here is U. Have you find out the height of the Minar without actually measuring? There is another one condition. A girl is sitting on her balcony where her house is in the bank of a river, and another bank of the river there is a temple, and she is looking a flower pot situated in the stairs. If you know the height of the balcony, then you can find the width of the river. Yes, we can find it by a mathematics technique. The branch of mathematics which deals with such type of questions is called trigonometry. Okay, trigonometry is a Greek word which means try, gone and matter. Trigonometry word is made by words try, gone, matron, where try mean 3, gone mean sides, and matter mean measurement. So the trigonometry mean three sides measurement. What do you mean by trigonometry? 3 sides measurement. Now in this chapter we will discuss 3 points. Number 1, trigonometric ratios. Number 2, some specific angles values for trigonometric ratios, and trigonometric identities. Okay. Now today our topic is topic 1, trigonometric ratios. There is a relation between sides and angles which is called trigonometric ratios. Okay, there is a relation between angles and sides is called trigonometric ratio. So for it we have to draw first a triangle, right angle triangle ABC, where side BC is called opposite side of angle A. Side AB is called adjacent side of angle A, and this side AC is called the hypotenuse of triangle ABC. Okay, I think you have understood. Next, the trigonometric ratios are, there are 6 trigonometric ratios: sine, cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec. Okay, we are talking about the angle A. So if we want to find out the value of sine A, then sine A is equal to opposite side of angle A upon hypotenuse. Okay, if we are talking about cos A, then cos A is equal to adjacent side of angle A upon hypotenuse. Next, if we are talking about tan A, then tan A is equal to opposite side of angle A upon adjacent side of angle A. Similarly, if we are talking about cot A, sec A, cosec A, then cot A is reciprocal of tan A. It means adjacent side of angle A upon opposite side of angle A. Sec A is reciprocal of cos A. It means hypotenuse upon adjacent side of angle A. And cosec A is equal to reciprocal of sin A. It means hypotenuse upon opposite side of angle A. These are the basic formula for trigonometric ratios. Now we can learn these formulas with the help of some basic terms, like the opposite side of angle A is called perpendicular also, and adjacent side of angle A is called base. So we can learn sin A is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, which is represented by the symbol P and H. Cos A is equal to base upon hypotenuse. Tan A is equal to perpendicular upon base, and similarly so on. Now I think you understood the concept. Now there is a technique for learning these formulas. PVP, you can say Pakistan bhuka pyasa and Hindustan hara bhara. It means sine is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, cos is equal to base upon hypotenuse and tan is perpendicular upon base. Similarly, reciprocal of sine is cosec. So cosec is equal to hypotenuse upon perpendicular. Reciprocal of cos is sec. So sec is equal to hypotenuse upon base and cot is equal to base upon perpendicular. I hope you understood the formulas. Now in this video we can solve some questions based on these formulas by our NCERT book. The first question is, in triangle ABC, right angled at B and AB is equal to 24 centimeter, BC is equal to 7 centimeter. Determine number 1 sin A cos A and number 2 sin C cos C. For doing this type of question, we have to make a triangle ABC which is right angled at B and the side AB is equal to 24 centimeter. It is given to you and BC is 7 centimeter. At first you have to find out the third side. Third side is AC. So in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, you know that AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. Hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. It means AC square is equal to 24 square plus 7 square, 576 plus 49. It becomes 625. So the value of AC is 25 centimeter. Now we got the value of AC. Now come to the point 1, sin A. Sin A is equal to, you know the formula, sin A is equal to opposite side of angle A upon hypotenuse. Otherwise you can say perpendicular upon hypotenuse. It means 7 upon 25. This is the value of sin A. Next, cos A. Cos A is equal to adjacent side of angle A upon hypotenuse. In other words, you can say base upon hypotenuse. So cos A is equal to 24 upon 25. This is our first point answer. Now the second point. Second is sin C and cos C. Sin C. Now look at the figure. Where is C? C is situated here. For C, the adjacent side is BC and opposite side of angle C is AB. So the formula is sin C is equal to opposite side of angle C upon hypotenuse. It means 24 and hypotenuse is 25. So the value of sin C is 24 upon 25. Next is cos C. Cos C is adjacent side of angle C upon hypotenuse. It means 7 upon 25. So in this question you understood, if you know the sides of a triangle, then you can easily find out the trigonometric ratios. Okay, now the another question based on trigonometric ratios is, if tan alpha is equal to 5 by 12, find the value of sec alpha. This is very important question. It came in 2019 in board examination. Now you have the value of tan alpha. Tan alpha is 5 by 12. It means the 5 is opposite side of angle alpha and 12 is adjacent side of angle alpha. You have to make first a right triangle ABC, where angle A is equal to alpha and opposite side of angle alpha is 5 and adjacent side of angle alpha is 12. Now come to the triangle. Now in triangle ABC, angle B is equal to 90 degree. Therefore, by Pythagoras theorem, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. It means AC square is equal to 12 square plus 5 square, which is 144 plus 25, 629, 169 sorry. AC square is equal to 169. It means AC is equal to 30. So the value of AC is 30. Now we have to find out the value of sec alpha, and sec alpha is reciprocal of cos alpha, and the formula for cos alpha is adjacent side of angle alpha upon hypotenuse. So the formula for sec alpha is hypotenuse upon adjacent side of angle alpha, and it is 30 by 12. So the value of sec alpha is 13 by 12. I hope you enjoy the video lecture and you understood the concept of trigonometric ratios. So for today, I think it is enough to you. So revise it and keep doing hard work. Thank you.